The agency office. Morning. Bright lights. Excited chatter. Orne sits at her desk, watching Millen receive praise from Mr. Sorn. Nita stands beside Millen, smiling warmly. Another colleague gives Millen a subtle smile. Orne, to herself, voice trembling with resentment. Again? Millen's only been here less than a year, and she's the star? I've poured my life into this company, designing campaigns without sleep, yet everyone overlooks me. And Nida, promoted last month, and now cheering for Millen. Why does no one value me? Clenches her fist. If they weren't so successful, I wouldn't feel like an invisible shadow. Mr. Sorn, to the team. Everyone. Millen's new campaign is outstanding. The clients loved it. Nita did a great job refining the ideas too. I'm so proud of this team. Millen, shyly smiling. Thank you, Mr. Sorn. But I owe it to Nida's guidance. I couldn't have done it without her. Nita, warmly. No need to be modest, Millen. Everyone has their strengths. I just helped a little. But your ideas won the clients over. Orne, forcing a smile, joining them. Congrats. Millen, you're amazing. In her mind, amazing? Or just lucky? Why does everything seem so easy for her? And Nida, you're as great as ever. Her tone carries a hint of sarcasm unnoticed by others. Nida, noticing Orne's unease. Orne, you contributed to this campaign too. Your data analysis was crucial. You should be proud. Orne, dry laugh. Yeah, thanks. In her mind, don't pity me. I've got work to finish. Walks away, heart heavy. Orne sits at her desk, feeling engulfed by the shadow of others' success. Envy burns like fire in her heart, leaving her isolated and worthless despite her hard work. 2. Orne's bedroom, night, dim light. Orne tosses and turns, unable to sleep, haunted by thoughts of Millen's praise and Nita's promotion. She closes her eyes and enters a dream where an old sage appears, sitting on a rock by a clear stream under moonlight. Sage, voice gentle, yet firm. Child, what darkens your heart? I sense a storm tearing you apart. Tell me, what is the root of this suffering? Orne, tears welling, voice pained. I can't stand seeing others succeed while I'm ignored. Millen's just a newbie, yet everyone praises her like a genius. Nita got promoted, though I work just as hard. I feel worthless, like I'm fighting to prove myself. But the harder I try, the more bitter I become. I'm scared that if I'm not the best, I'll be nothing. Why do I feel this way? Is it my fault? Sage, smiling with compassion, eyes full of wisdom. Envy, it is a chain you forged yourself. In Buddhism, this is called Isa, a poison born from attachment to self and mine. You see others' success as taking something from you, but in truth, all arises from karma, actions bearing fruit in their own time. Those who succeed reap the rewards of their past good deeds, like a farmer who toils and nurtures his crops to harvest abundance. Another farmer, neglecting his fields, letting weeds grow and water leak, reaps a poor yield and laments his fate. If he envies the diligent farmer's harvest, is he right to feel so? Orne, with regret, no, he isn't. They both got what their actions deserved. Sage, nodding, exactly. When your good karma ripens, it will bear fruit without you asking. If you still struggle, it's because past bad karma lingers. Keep sowing good deeds for a life of happiness and prosperity. Orn, pleading, please, guide me. How do I cultivate good deeds to transform my life? Sage, gently, follow these 5 good practices. Morality, uphold precepts like not killing, stealing, or lying for peace and trust. Generosity, give and help others to gain abundance and friendships. Meditation, practice mindfulness, concentration, and wisdom for a strong mind and wise decisions. Effort, work diligently with integrity for progress. Loving kindness and compassion, be kind to others to build relationships and opportunities. Avoid these 5 harmful actions: harming others, killing, cheating, or hurting brings conflict and loss. False speech, lying or gossiping destroys trust and creates enemies. Greed, coveting others' possessions, leads to dissatisfaction and strife. Negligence, lack of mindfulness, or indulgence in vices like gambling brings failure, anger, and resentment. Holding grudges disturbs the mind and creates adversaries. Good karma, like morality, generosity, and mindfulness, brings happiness and success. Bad karma, like harm, greed, or negligence, brings suffering. Choose good actions for a fulfilling life. Your envy stems from futile comparisons. Transform it into mudita, rejoicing in others' happiness. Imagine you're a garden flower. Does another flower's bloom make you wilt? No, you can bloom in your own way. Bless others sincerely, and your heart will lighten, replacing bitterness with true joy. Orn, reflecting, tears falling. I want that freedom, but I'm scared it's too hard. How do I start? Sage, start small. Each morning ask, what am I grateful for today? Write down even simple things: a sunrise, a smile. When envy arises, remind yourself, their success is the fruit of their past deeds, rightfully theirs. Purify your heart with small acts of kindness without expecting reward. Above all, rejoice in others' success. It's not your enemy, but part of a beautiful world. Orn wakes, a small light glowing in her heart. She grabs a notebook and writes what she's grateful for: morning sunlight, supportive colleagues, and life's opportunities. Scene 3, the agency office. Next day, Orn approaches Nita and Milan, who are chatting happily. She takes a deep breath, musters courage, and offers a genuine smile. Orn, Nita, Milan, I want to thank you both. Milan, your campaign was incredible. I've learned so much from your approach. Anita, thank you for always inspiring me. I'm sorry if I've been distant. I want a fresh start and to be part of a supportive team. Milan, beaming. Orn, thank you. I admire your data analysis skills. If we work together more, we could create something amazing. Nida, smiling warmly. I'm so glad to hear this, Orn. We all have tough days, but I believe we grow together. Let's brainstorm new ideas. I want to see your spark in this. Orn, smiling, eyes misty with relief. Thank you both. I feel like I'm starting anew. I'll try to see the world positively and celebrate everyone's success, including my own. The scene ends with the 3 smiling at each other, sunlight streaming into the room, symbolizing Orn's release from inner darkness. Her heart feels lighter, ready to grow in her own way. Moral of the story: envy is a self-forged chain that binds the heart in bitterness and suffering. Let go of comparisons. turn envy into inspiration, and genuinely rejoice in others' success. As taught in Buddhism and Taoism, true happiness comes from freedom from defilements and appreciating the beauty of the world. Life becomes peaceful and meaningful when we stop battling others and start growing as ourselves.